Hey moviegoers, and welcome to Moviegoer. I'm Max Forrest,
I'm Paul Luby.
and today Paul will be reviewing Becoming Led Zeppelin.
So, I thought it'd be fun to do something a little different here, talk about a documentary. I don't watch a lot of documentaries, but I like behind-the-scenes stuff. And this is pretty much that. How a few successful musicians came together to be even more successful. But no, it's a little more than that. I had no idea this was coming out. I feel like it barely had any marketing. My mom somehow heard of it, and I saw it with her. And it was a really nice time. Minus the disruptive audience. What happened to theater etiquette? I thought teenagers were bad, and they are. I have stories of some awful theater experiences. But this was all old-timers. I was the youngest one by at least 20 to 25 years. But they're talking at full volume, phones at full brightness. Crazy. Thankfully, though, the sound design was really well done, so it drowned out most of the annoyances. There was a lot of never-before-seen footage of early performances pre-Led Zeppelin that sounded great, and the performances as Led Zeppelin were mesmerizing. What an amazing thing to experience for real. I wish I could go back in time, man. Another nice touch were the interview segments. Of course, they had the 3 surviving members, but they also had never-before-heard interviews with John Bonham. And he was known for never really talking or being interviewed, so this was a really cool thing to hear. Obviously, this goes over their early careers. The only real complaint was the ending. It just abruptly stopped. It only covers the first 2 albums, but I guess that's when they fully became Led Zeppelin, we all know. Pretty straightforward. Doesn't do anything groundbreaking for the documentary genre. Still really cool footage and sounded amazing. If you're a fan of Led Zeppelin or rock music in general, I would highly recommend it. This definitely needs to be seen in the theater. Just don't be a bozo and talk in text. 3.5 out of 5.
Discussion.
But they didn't cover that song.
What?
Because I think that does later in their career.
Oh.
This one, they didn't cover Stairway to Heaven. They did, they only did the first 2 albums, Led Zeppelin 1 and 2. But I guess that's the title of the movie is Becoming Led Zeppelin, so I guess, like I said, that must have been when they became Led Zeppelin. But the way it ended, it just stopped.
Sopranos.
Yeah, just boom, it just stopped. And it felt like they were in the middle of asking Robert Plant a question, and he didn't even get to finish what he was saying, and it just stopped.
That's weird.
Now, I don't know if it just if they're trying to allude that there's going to be a part 2, becoming Led Zeppelin and then being Led Zeppelin, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know. But other than that, it was good. Do you watch a lot of documentaries?
Not really.
Yeah.
If there's something I'm interested in, I'll watch it.
Yeah. What about behind the scenes stuff?
I love watching bloopers.
Yeah.
I think Will Ferrell bloopers are the best bloopers. I can't even get into. There's so many.
Yeah, actually, that's a fun question. What's your favorite blooper reel?
Oh, mine is the Will Ferrell one. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh,
great.
Those are always
Those
great.
are hilarious.
Yeah. What's funny too? I really like the Spider-Man 2 blooper reel.
Is there a blooper for that?
Yeah.
I love how Bruce Campbell always makes an appearance in the same Sam Raimi ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I mean, really, if you like rock music, do you like Led Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, I definitely, you should definitely check this out.
When it's on streaming, I will.
It sounded great in a theater. Man.
Yeah.
The
Dolby surround sound.
Yeah, the remastering they did for those older songs, man, it was awesome.
It's cool.
Sounded like a real concert. It was crazy.
Nice.
But like I said, don't have your phone on full volume.
Were people singing along?
No one was singing along.
Just talking?
Yeah, they were just talking, making comments. this one guy, whenever Jimmy Page came out, he was like, Jimmy! It's like, dude, shut up, man. It's like, dude, like, what are you doing? But yeah. It's funny because most of my theater horror stories are because of like, kids acting up.
Yeah.
Actually, do you have any stories of disruptive?
I do, and I told them to be quiet. I was seeing, no, not Snowpiercer. What's the one with Steve Carell and Channing Tatum and Mark Ruffalo and it involves wrestling?
Oh yeah.
Foxcatcher.
Yeah.
I was watching Foxcatcher with my friend, and these people wouldn't shut up. I was like, "Hi, we can all hear you,"
Nice.
and they stopped.
Yeah, that's good, dude. When I first saw the Batman, the Matt Reeves Batman, packed theater. It was like opening weekend, and these kids were like throwing coins at people, and I got hit by a penny. And I was like, at first it felt like a tap, and I was like, what? And my friend was like, what was that? And I was like, I don't know. And then I got hit in the head with a penny, and I'm like, all right, what is going on here? And, they were just talking and being disruptive, And then I was like, if I get hit a third time, I'm going to yell at them. Thankfully, I didn't get hit a third time. But I was getting really mad. I was like, dude, like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, that's good. We did a good one.